So we're here at Drift Ruption round 2, sponsored by Bearings and Accessories Q8 Oils, and Drift Ruption is here at Dover Raceway, and as you can see, this is the track now. So the track is going to start over by that Red Bull banner, and they're going to head down into that first corner and hang the car where you see those tire marks. You're going to hang the car over to the right, transition over to the left where you see these Falcon feather banners, and then they're going to make one long sweep up the hill where their front tires will go through that front clip zone, and then the rear of the car goes through the back, and then the back of the car swings over to that other feather banner that looks like a Jamaican color feather banner. So that is the track. So the track is a couple outer zones, inner zones, and it's gonna be a fun day. Trust me, some really amazing driving going on. Well, just watch out for this one. That's it. Alright.
1 JZ,
1 JZ,
GT, yeah. Roughly 450. 17/9 all around. Nick's Performance build a car from scratch. Big shout out to him. Massive thanks. Reason why we're here today. So big up Nick's. Chilla Logistics, not really a sponsor, but Peter can also help out a lot with the car. I have a few friends who play a massive part. Malachi, Nicholas, my dad, of course, and Damage too. Damage do play a decent part in the build as well. Actually, no. I don't know if I'm going to participate today because it looked to me like I have a blown turbo. So.
Okay.
Yeah, turbo failure. So. One of them things that car life. Yeah.
Alright, so question.
The 2JZ, we just rebuilt it last week. Yeah, big up Skinny and the whole team, Damage, you know? Yeah. It varies. It's anything we want it to be.
Yeah.
But in competition, running about 650, thereabout. Yeah man, definitely. Wanna big up Q8 Oils, Bearings and Accessories. Wanna big up Spring JA. Wanna big up Richie's Haulage, Top Notch Haulage. Yeah.
Best of you.
Big up.
V8 swap. Can you give me any information on that? Well, as you know already, we are at Drift Ruption, the second leg of the series. We won the first leg, you know. Have that. Yeah. And so, we're just here now to have some fun. You know, Dover is a bit sticky, so we're going to be trying a lot of different tires. I want to big up my sponsors. Couldn't have done it without them. We have Ottey Service Center, the guys with the A1 alignment. And we have Digicel on board, Man's Funeral Home, office equipment, and we have Falcon tires on board. So we have on tires now, and we're running Falcon tires, so we're supposed to have a lot of smoke. Big up.
Yes, people. I remember look at stock 350 over there, sir. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We're born ready, you know. Yeah, man, that is it. Well, right now, it's around 280. Triangle, me around. Place a grippery, so me have to run some triangle, no? Well, 235, 45, 17. Yeah. Yeah, man, me have to big up Island Auto Parts, big up Express and Go Ship Limited, big up Panthers Studios, big up R1 Creative Studios. Yeah, man. Them they are my big sponsors, you know? Yeah, man. Yeah.
This is 2004, I believe, 350Z with a 2JZ swap. Yes, done by my team locally. Kamal, Scrunch, JJ, Tyro, and myself, and my brother, Blake, big up yourself. Nothing special, just a regular BC suspension and tires we get locally from Jamaica. Yes, I want to say thank you to Jamwest Home Solutions, Nigel Auto, Coverings.
So Nicholas has just set the bar with a score of 172, which puts him in the lead going into the next round. So 172 for Nicholas Bar. Alan 160. Ladies and gentlemen, Cleve Cutta Hype has done a score of 176, which puts him in the lead behind Nicholas Barnes at 172 and Alan Gordon 160. So Cutta Hype has 176 from this run.
You see, my lad, I know the rules, Alan, in the third place. You see? So you will get better. You see, Alan? The next up on the top. Well, see, having some problem. No, that's not a gas problem, that's a car problem.
So ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately that's another DNF for Sheldon Zeba Johnson having some car issues. So that is a DNF for Sheldon Zeba Johnson. And let us remind you where you are. You are at Bearings and Accessories Q8 Oil sponsored Drift Ruption. Round 2 here at the Dover Raceway. As you can see, the driving is starting to get better, and the only driver that we have left for his second qualifying run is Addison. Because right now in first place we have Cleve Cutta Hype with 176 points. In second, Nicholas Tazz Barnes with 172, and Alan Gordon in third with 160. Right now Chris John is in fourth currently, but he has his second and final qualifying run to be done. Unfortunately, Zeba has had 2 DNFs. So on track is Chris John Addison. Christian Addison's score of 160, which has him tied with Alan, but Alan will more than likely be in the third position because his first run was 150, with Christian being 145. So right now, going into the next round, it's Cleve Cutta Hype with 176, Nicholas Tazz Barnes 172, Alan Gordon with 160, and then Chris John with also 160. Have an opportunity to chase, and the chase driver will be the leader. So right now we're going to see 2 runs between Cleve, Ottey, and Alan Gordon, with one leading first, and then they will go right back to the start line, and they will switch positions, and Cutta will be the chase and Alan will be the lead. So we're on to the tandem round, where Cleve Cutta Hype is going to be going up against Alan Gordon, and then Nicholas Tazz Barnes, in a repeat of last week's semi-finals, will be going up against Chris John Addison. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Alan Gordon and Cleve Cutta Hype Ottey, who just went down to the semi-finals and moving on to the finals in round 2 of DRIFT RUPTION is Alan Gordon. Now Alan Gordon will go up against Addison or Nicholas Barnes.
Cut time. This is cut time. By the fireworks, two cut time. You don't feel like cut time. Jamaica, look on this again. I don't know. I can't say nothing yet. But you make that talk for.
So ladies and gentlemen, that was the final between Nicholas Tazz Barnes and Alan Gordon. In round 1, that was the third place player. Now they have moved on to the finals. And it's now Nicholas Tazz Barnes and Alan Gordon contesting for the winner of round 2 of DRIFT RUPTION here at Dover Raceway. Come on! And ladies and gentlemen, I have the results. The winner for Drift Ruption, round 2. Sponsored by American Necessity, QSI, Ottey, sponsored by Red Bull. The winner is Nicholas Tazz. Our round 2 winner. Wrapping up some points in the championship. But our winner for round 2 is Nicholas Tazz with Alanwayne Gordon in second. And Cleve high-octane in third, with Addison coming in fourth. The winner of round 2 after placing third. Now Tazz, what was the motivation heading into round 2 after coming third in round 1?
Well, the motivation was definitely I had to do it for the team, and not only for the team this time. They really worked hard. I mean, we rebuilt an engine, we poured the oil out of the car, and we redid it. And up to 5 o'clock this morning, we weren't sleeping. So while everybody was sleeping, we were working. And the extra effort came from Virgin. He started fast, and upon wishing him condolences and telling him that I know that his dad has been motorsport with me too, and we're just going to carry it up quiet. So, yeah.
So ladies and gentlemen, Nicholas Tazz attributes this win to Richard Wright after losing his father. And again, the next question is, after winning round 2, you have now stepped up from third to first. How are you going to maintain this going through to round 3, round 4? What do you think you have to do to stay at the top of the podium?
Well, it's a brand new car. It's only our second meet in this car, and we're already at the top of the podium. It's a good upgrade from the third place on the last meet, but we have a lot of work. We're still not happy with certain things with the car, and we're going to get them sorted. So this is just the smoke.
You hear that, ladies and gentlemen? So give it up one more time for Nicholas Tazz. Pick up your sponsors. Pick up your sponsors.
And without the sponsors, all of this wouldn't be possible. We have to pick up the Gears and Accessory QA team and the Spring JA team. As long as my team, the Jamaican League, the Mixed Performance, the Banks Pruning, the Lando Wiring, Island Boys, and the little young mechanic. Big up Harriet Sienge, and everybody who was there for the past 3 weeks, putting in a hand while we prepare for the second round.
So I'm big up Dover Racing.
Yeah, we want to big up Dover Racing, and I want to tell them that we have a special part. It's time to move away from the Subaru engine.
Alright? I like that. So ladies and gentlemen, you heard Altezza, 2 KZ, Cleve, Cutta, Wright, Ottey. Driving a 2JZ swap, Nissan 350Z, Jam West, sponsored, Alanwayne Gordon. He came here on a mission. Driving the ASC 2JZ swap. We give you none other than Nicholas Tazz.